Undoubtedly, one of the most important ethical principles is the Golden Rule. It's ubiquitous. It shows up in every major religion. Almost every major moral philosophy has a version of it. Kant reformulates the Golden Rule for his FUL, principle of the categorical imperative. John Stuart Mill says that utilitarian claims it. Probably all of us were taught the Golden Rule from a young age, right? Our parents told us, how would you like it if someone did that to you? It's a very powerful principle, but in some ways it's easy to misfire when applying it if we don't take care. A recent reformulation of the Golden Rule was given by a contemporary philosopher by the name of Harry Gensler, and he said we should translate it as follows: treat others only as you would consent to be treated in the same situation. What this formulation does is prevent certain misreadings that the literal version gives. For example, do unto others you would have them do unto you. What if you want the doctor to remove your appendix? Should I remove the doctor's appendix? What if I'm not hard of hearing, but someone I'm talking to is hard of hearing? They want me to speak loudly, but I don't want them to speak loudly to me, right? So we're not in the same situation. So if we reformulate the Golden Rule that way, it's very useful. Another aspect of Gensler's reformulation is the idea of consent. Treat others not only as we want to be treated, but as we would consent to be treated. There's many things we can consent to that we wouldn't want, right? We can consent to losing a basketball game if it was fair and the referees did a good job with their calls. Even though we lost, we don't like it, we don't want it, but we can consent to it. We can consent even to be, fired from a job or some other thing that we don't want, but as long as it was fair, we're okay with it as a rational person.